This video is about 8 of the ways that the ketogenic diet has improved my bipolar symptoms. I'm not medically qualified. This video is not advice. It's for educational purposes only from a person with lived experience of bipolar. If you do decide to make any changes to your diet or medication, please do so with the assistance of your doctor and look after yourself. So number 1, my sleep got so much better. So before keto, I slept between 11 and 9 hours a night. And I also dozed or lay on the couch for 1 to 2 hours every afternoon. That's a lot of resting. After keto, I'm sleeping between 6 and 8 hours, and I very rarely have an afternoon on the couch. Before I started the keto diet, I was just kind of go. I had this hardness in my brain, really, that meant that I just couldn't relax. But then after I started on the keto, I started to really enjoy just being. It was amazing. And so now I've started reading books again. I'm happy just to lie on the sofa sometimes and just enjoy this kind of feeling of contentment. Improvement number 2, my mood became much more stable. So before, I was pretty moody. I would get angry, I could get a bit down. I definitely sort of suffered from my mood. But then after the keto diet, it was just like, this kind of stability just came into my brain and into my life. And I could really start to enjoy a more reliable inner state, which obviously helped my life a lot. I had far fewer arguments in my sort of personal relationships, and my general way of dealing with people just improved. Number 3, I experienced better mental focus. Before the keto diet, I had so much brain fog that I found it really hard to focus, and I was easily overwhelmed by the simplest things. So for example, I could get lost 100 meters from my flat because my brain was just like fudge. And then after the keto diet, it didn't completely solve all those problems, but my focus has got better, and I've started to be more creative and more consistent in my creativity, such as making these YouTube videos. And the level of overwhelm that I experience has really gone down as well. Number 4, my fear has disappeared. That is fantastic. Now, I think that this is a combination of meditating for the last 20 years or so, and then adding in the ketogenic diet, which just kind of has brought a calmness and kind of removed agitation. So before I started keto, even though the meditation was helping me a lot, I still experienced this underlying anxiety sometimes. And then after the keto diet, the underlying anxiety has disappeared. I don't worry about the future. I live in the present much more, and I'm just enjoying life. Number 5, I've experienced more peace and calm. Now, everyone's different, but when my ketone level is above 0.5 millimoles per litre, then I feel calmer. I can feel it. I can tell. And when it's above 1 millimole per litre, then it's like I'm rock solid, which is fantastic. Before I started the diet, it was like I always need to go. It's like I had to distract myself with entertainment because just being was not a particularly nice place to be all the time. But then after keto, I could just be. I can just exist. I can slow down. I can live at the pace of life I want to live rather than feeling I've always got to be doing things. Number 6. The keto diet has allowed me to lower the amount of medication I take. I used to take 1,000 milligrams of lithium, and now I take 350 milligrams of lithium, which has clearly made a huge difference to my side effects. I no longer get the migraines twice a week. I get a few headaches. My exhaustion levels have improved a lot, and my cognitive function isn't great, but it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely improved. I also actually got a lot of mood swings on lithium. I got very angry and sometimes quite aggressive. So, I was doing pretty well, but I definitely was suffering from these emotional problems. Now, every day that passes, I get a bit more confidence that I can be well. And so with that confidence and with the greater energy and fewer migraines, not having to sort of worry about everything I do because I might get sick or I might get another migraine, it's just made life so much more enjoyable and more fun. So more and more, I'm just getting more confident that I can be well. And finally, number 8, I have more energy. It's amazing because even just making this video is just sort of hammering home just how much I've benefited from this diet, from looking after myself, from lots of different things. And of course, it's hard work doing the diet, particularly at the start. It's a complete change and it's a completely different way to live. And over time, I'm hoping that I can get back to full physical and mental health. That would be amazing.